A shocking news came from the shooting location of the luxury brand Dolce Gabbana in Seoul. Popular actress Moon Jae-young reportedly burst into tears during a break session amid a busy shooting schedule. The incident attracted the attention of many parties, especially because Moon Jae-young is known as a professional figure who rarely shows her emotional side in public. According to an exclusive report from a crew member involved in the shoot, the atmosphere on location was initially very positive and full of energy. Moon Jae-young looks stunning in the latest autumn clothing from Dolce & Gabbana, displaying the aura of elegance that has become her trademark. However, in the middle of the break session, the mood suddenly changed when the actress was seen looking down and shedding tears without explanation. At first we thought he was exhausted because of the busy schedule, but then we saw her tears really fall. Everyone was silent for a moment, one of the crew told the media. The crew added that shortly after crying, Moon Jae-young seemed to be trying to calm down. He took a deep breath, wiped away the tears, then returned a small smile as if trying to hide her emotions. No one dared to ask directly because everyone respected the privacy and professionalism of the actress. Chronology of events at the shooting site. This Dolce & Gabbana photoshoot is part of the Fall 2025 collection campaign, in which a number of famous Korean celebrities took part. Moon Jae-young, who has been the face of the brand since last year, is scheduled to appear in several key poses that highlight her signature elegance. The sessions took place early in the morning in a European-style studio in the Hanamdong area of Seoul. According to reports, the shooting schedule is quite busy, with several changes of sets and clothes. In between breaks around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Moon Jae-young reportedly sat alone while staring at her phone screen. Shortly afterwards, a makeup staffer who came up to her saw that the actress was shedding tears. At first they thought she was reading an emotional message, but after a few minutes passed, Moon Jae-young still seemed to be trying to hold back tears. "It doesn't say anything. We just heard him say quietly, 'I'm fine.'" Then she smiled a little and continued shooting like nothing had happened, another crew member said. The source added that after the incident, the entire team continued to work smoothly, and there were no signs that Moon Jae-young experienced any physical or mental disturbances during the rest of the shoot. The agency's reaction? "We don't know, but he's fine." In response to the report, the Aetna agency finally gave a short but soothing official statement. "We have not received any direct reports of the incident. However, based on the information we received, Moon Jae-young is in good condition and is not experiencing any serious problems. Perhaps she is experiencing fatigue or a personal emotional moment," said a representative of the agency. The statement confirmed that Moon Jae-young's activities are still running as scheduled. She still has several shooting and advertising projects in the near future, including cooperation with international cosmetic brands. However, although the agency said there were no major problems, the public was still worried. Fans who knew Moon Jae-young as calm and rarely showed emotion in public began to speculate about her psychological condition and the pressure she might be going through. An actress who looks strong, but is still human. Moon Jae-young has been known as one of South Korea's young actresses who has an elegant and mature image. Her name skyrocketed through various popular dramas such as True Beauty, Link, Eat, Love, Kill, and The Interest of Love. Behind her calm charm, many colleagues describe him as a perfectionist and full of responsibility for every project undertaken. One of the stylists she worked with once revealed that Moon Jae-young is the type of artist who rarely complains. She often checks small details on costumes or facial expressions so that the final result of the photo shoot matches the creative vision that the team wants. She always wanted everything to be perfect. "Sometimes I think he's too hard on himself. But that's what makes her work always amazing," the stylist said in an interview some time ago. With such a character, the moment where Moon Jae-young is seen crying certainly feels awkward for those who know him. Many fans think that maybe the actress is harboring pressure or feelings that are difficult to express. The invisible pressures of the entertainment world. Being a top actress is certainly not easy. Behind the camera spotlight and the glitter of the red carpet, there is a huge burden of expectation that must be borne every day. A busy schedule, demands for perfect appearance, netizen comments, to a sense of loneliness behind popularity are often factors that affect the mental state of celebrities. Fans on social media were buzzing about the incident, highlighting how people often forget that artists are also mere mortals who can feel tired or sad. Maybe he's just tired. But the public often forgets that their smile in front of the camera does not necessarily mean happy. wrote one Korean online forum user. Several other comments also showed deep empathy towards Moon Jae-young. She always looks strong, but even the strongest man can cry when no one is looking. Hopefully she has people around him who can listen without judging. This kind of phenomenon is not new in the Korean entertainment industry. In recent years, many artists have begun to open up about the importance of mental health and the pressures they face. Therefore, this Moon Jae-young incident seems to be a reminder that behind the glamorous image, there is a vulnerable human side. Fans worried ## Stay Strong Moon Jae-young crowded on social media. It didn't take long for fans to react. After this news spread, the hashtags #Stay Strong Moon Jae-young and #We Love You Moon Jae-young began to be crowded on platform X, Twitter, and Instagram. Many fans wrote messages of support, wishing the actress some time to rest and take care of herself. "You've worked so hard. It's okay to feel sad. We love you for who you are," wrote one international fan. Moon Jae-young's global fanbase has also started a digital campaign titled Moonlight for Jae-young, which aims to spread a positive message about mental health and the importance of taking a break from the pressures of work. Does it have anything to do with recent projects or personal life? Speculation began to emerge regarding the possible reason behind Moon Jae-young's crying. Some media outlets suspect that she may be feeling stressed due to the preparation of her latest acting project, which is scheduled to start filming next month. According to reports from entertainment industry sources, Moon Jae-young is considering a role in a psychological romance drama that demands intense emotions. The character she will play is said to have a background of deep trauma, which may make him take a deep acting approach, method acting. However, other sources suggest that the crying may not have anything to do with work, but rather an emotional personal moment. Sometimes there are little things that trigger a person's emotions. We've all felt that way, it's just that she happened in front of a lot of people, said a close friend from industry circles. Moon Jae-young's agency has so far given no additional statement on the matter. They confirmed that the actress is in good shape and continues to carry out activities on schedule. Conclusion: a human moment behind the camera light beam. The incident of Moon Jae-young crying in the middle of a Dolce & Gabbana photoshoot may seem trivial to some, but for many fans, the moment showed the human side of a big star. Behind the professionalism and perfection that is always displayed in front of the camera, there is a heart that is sometimes tired, and a soul that also needs time to breathe. Fans are now just hoping that Moon Jae-young will be given some space to rest and find some peace amid her busy schedule. The world of entertainment is full of highlights, but between those lights, sometimes one tear is more honest than 1,000 smiles in front of the camera. Reflections. When the spotlight doesn't always bring warmth, the story of Moon Jae-young on the set of this Dolce & Gabbana photoshoot is a subtle reminder that the world of entertainment is not always as beautiful as it seems. Popularity does bring admiration, but it also brings responsibility, pressure, and often invisible loneliness. Many colleagues in the profession understand perfectly well how difficult it is to maintain a balance between personal life and public expectations. Too often, artists are judged only by the end result. A perfect photo, a charming smile, a restrained expression, without realizing that behind it all lies a heart that may be struggling.